In Scientology, the prohibition against evaluating or invalidating another person's case, unless it comes from the organization itself, is a critical control mechanism. The reason for this is simple. If a Scientologist were to honestly assess their own progress, they might realize that none of the promised results are actually happening. The entire system is built on reframing every failure as the individual's fault, whether they're not applying the tech correctly, have overts and withholds, sins, or are being affected by a suppressive person. But the moment someone starts questioning their own lack of gains in a real way, the illusion begins to collapse. That's why self-evaluation, outside of the controlled framework of auditing and ethics handling, is treated as dangerous. It's not just discouraged, it's forbidden, because it threatens the entire structure of belief. However, from the top down, evaluation and invalidation are used constantly as tools of control. Scientologists are regularly told they aren't progressing fast enough, aren't dedicated enough, or aren't truly applying the technology. If they hesitate to donate more money, devote more time, or make extreme personal sacrifices, such as disconnecting from family or even terminating a pregnancy, they are made to feel like failures. The organization systematically tears down an individual's confidence while simultaneously making them dependent on Scientology for validation. It's a deliberate psychological tactic. Scientology creates the problem, you're failing spiritually, and then sells the only solution, more Scientology. This is why leaving the group is so mentally devastating. The moment an ex-Scientologist allows themselves to truly evaluate their experiences, they're forced to confront the fact that their years of dedication, financial sacrifices, broken relationships, and personal suffering were all for nothing. The promises were false. The so-called case gains were temporary or imagined. Everything they were led to believe about themselves, that they were powerful, that they were on the brink of ultimate spiritual freedom, falls apart. And because they were conditioned to believe that questioning Scientology would cave them in, this realization feels like complete annihilation. That's why so many struggle after leaving. The entire foundation of their identity has been ripped away, and they're left with the unbearable weight of the truth.